The astronauts noticed zero pressure in a fuel tank. This was not normal at all because zero pressure means that one tank is completely empty. After a thorough investigation, a fuel leakage spot was found outside the space station. Let me tell you that due to lack of atmospheric pressure in space, any hole in the space station will be pulled by the vacuum of space. And this is what happened with the fuel tank of Salyut 7. This hole should not cause further damage, so it was necessary to close it on time. But unfortunately, the cosmonauts had a shortage of tools. The ground station launched another spacecraft to Salyut 7 for the delivery of tools, which was to dock at Salyut 7. It had extra crew and necessary tools. This repair is considered to be a very complex repair work of that time, in which the cosmonauts had to go out of the space station and do welding. Special tools and cold welding helped to close the hole in the fuel tank. This repair of Salyut 7 was very impressive, but the upcoming difficulties were going to turn their peaceful lives into trouble. In 1984, the cosmonauts of Salyut 7 put the space station in autopilot mode and returned to Earth via the Soyuz spacecraft returned to Earth. Now, the monitoring of the space station was the responsibility of the Soviet ground team, which was doing this work remotely. A few months after the return of the cosmonauts, on the 11th of February 1985, suddenly, the ground station team of Salyut 7 lost contact with the Salyut 7. When the fault logs were checked, it was found that there was some kind of electrical surge in the Salyut 7. There was some kind of electrical surge. The ground team activated the secondary communication system to reconnect the connection. Now the contact with Salyut 7 was disconnected, but immediately after that, another electrical surge occurred, and now all kinds of contact with the space station were broken. Not only that, but it also moved away from its orbit, which was a dangerous moment for the Soviets. The 16-meter-long space station was completely silent and out of control without any crew. When this news reached the USA, it was not a good time for them. The USA wanted to capture Salyut 7 with the help of its cargo bay shuttle, bring it back to Earth, and then become a hero in the eyes of the world. The Soviet Union could have done this, but unfortunately, their Buran shuttle was in operation at that time. Therefore, it was impossible for the Soviets to capture Salyut 7. In the eyes of the world, the Soviet Union was quite helpless about this matter. So they decided to send a crew of 2 cosmonauts to repair it. This would have been much easier if the space station was alive, because the docking mechanism in it automatically connects to other spacecraft. The Soviet Union's intention was to manually track the space station orbiting at a speed of 27,000 kilometers per hour. And then the space station will have to be aligned with it and docked manually. And in this whole process,